The little engines were working hard to meet large orders of slate during the busy season. Everyone got on well, all except Sir Handel, who quickly lost patience. "We're being overworked," he protested that evening. "My wheels feel like they're going to fall off at any moment." "Rubbish," puffed Peter Sam. "You've just come back from the works. You're just playing ill again, and I won't be taking your trucks this time." "I am not. The workmen must not have done their jobs properly." "Funny coming from you, Sir Handel," laughed Skarloey. "Bah." "You know, Sir Handel, there's an engine who'd love to be in your position right now. You should be grateful to have any work at all." "Oh yeah? Who?" "Skarloey told me a story about an engine that worked this line before we arrived." His name was Gruffish, which means prince. That went to his smokebox. He would often derail and take no accountability, only blaming his crew. But one day, when he shunted his trucks to the incline, he found he couldn't be uncoupled. His chain was tangled. He was hoisted all the way to the top. The manager lost all patience. "If you want to think highly of yourself, then it's high you shall be," he said. He turned him into a generator at the top of the incline, operating it for the rest of his days. Some say tangled couplings can happen by chance, but workmen say it's Gruffish, trying to hoist you up and take your wheels, finally being free to run again. "That doesn't sound scary at all," Sir Handel flounced. "Besides, Skarloey never told me of any Gruffish. Stop making up tales, you'll only scare yourself." Engines come and engines go. At that, Sir Handel wasn't so sure anymore. "Anyway," continued Peter Sam, "if you really aren't ill, you wouldn't mind taking my trucks to the quarry tonight." "Alright, I will then." And so he did. That coal chute he calls a funnel must be clouding his smokebox. Poor engine hasn't had a proper thought the day it was fitted. Still, he couldn't stop thinking about Peter Sam's story. As Sir Handel shunted the trucks, a low mist seeped through the quarry. His crew decided to grab a cup of cocoa before they continued work. Sir Handel was all alone. Everything was quiet, and only his thoughts remained to keep him company. Suddenly, he heard the slow creaking of the winch turning, followed by an abrupt tug on his front coupling. Then he heard a voice. "We can finally be free." Sir Handel went pale, and his boiler ran cold. He wanted to call out for his driver, but terror held him in a vice. "I can finally be free!" "Oh, help!" Suddenly, the coupling snapped and he plummeted down the incline. Sir Handel opened his eyes, not sure where he was. His crew ran over. They felt him all over to see if he was hurt. "What happened? We left you at the bottom of the slope." Sir Handel said nothing, but with hesitation he peered up at the incline, wanting nothing more than to believe it was all just his imagination. After all, who's to say what's real once the fog comes down?